Greetings. Let us address a misconception, one in which silence is taken as weakness. To be soft-spoken, or to say nothing. To stand back and watch and be an observer. Why is this reserved for those seen as meek and cowardly? Truly knowing strength and power means knowing that strength and power comes in many different forms. A man might be powerful in his brute strength, but he can still be struck down by a swift arrow, the archer, quiet and precise. What is a lioness, if not a powerful predator that stalks her prey quietly and waits for that perfect time to strike? What is the chameleon, which blends into its surroundings, motionless, just waiting to spot its next meal? And what is the trapdoor spider, if not patient, as it waits for its prey to wander by its burrow? We as Sith, in our search for power, must always be vigilant in finding every way in which said power might be achieved. The Sith who lives in pride and ego will be the first to fall by his severed heel, by the one that was patiently waiting in the shadows. Do not scoff at the calm mind looking for their best opportunity, and instead broaden your own horizons to become that ambush predator. Sometimes the best way in which to accomplish a goal is to sit in that quiet, find your strength in that silence, as you own all your various skills to bend the universe to your will. Just like the snake has vertical pupils in which to see in the dim light, we need not limit ourselves to the standard quo of what is deemed powerful by society. We do not look down on a journey of power, whether that be physical, mental, or even spiritual. Strength in silence can be mightier than strength in iron, in things like swords, or your own physical ability. As animals have evolved over time, so can we, by attuning our senses in different directions from our peers. That is what will set the Sith apart. That is what will break the chain of stagnation and see us ascend. There will be a time of endarkening, one that will begin to swallow mankind and pull him into oblivion. That will be a time when the planet itself tries to rid itself of the plague and disease which is humanity. And what will you be then? It's easy for the dog to bark and snarl, snap its teeth to scare away the weak. It's easy to intimidate. But what will you do? What will you be? Will you be a dog? Or will you be a lion? Will you be the human pounding its chest in challenge with a target painted on his back? Or will you be the archer, poised and ready to fire? Mankind does not ascend in shutting down an idea. Mankind ascends by taking a concept and improving upon it, like bicycles to motorcycles, carriages to cars, a kite to an aircraft, and then to the spacecraft, which can carry people out among the stars. This is our gift, our talent, but it is the only way to begin moving forward. It is only the beginning for us. Man can be brought to his knees by a blade just as he can be brought down by mere words. Some of the deepest wounds were from the lash of the tongue that left no physical mark, and yet the scar they leave will last a lifetime. Darkness is silence. It is not the fires of the forge. Silence is emptiness, an absolute void, devoid of light and devoid of sound. And so, your journey, as you walk on your path, reflect on this, find this, Find your void. Find your silence. Drink it in. Let it seep into your very veins. Then see where that takes you. What did you find in that pool of nothingness? What did the void leave you with as you crawl and you squirm back to the surface, back to the light? What new strength did you find in that silence? What true weakness did you leave behind? Will you become an ambush predator, acolyte? Or will the void devour you? Stare into that. Stare into that nothingness. And then define true power to me. May the darkness be with you, always.